Jeff. I love you.
DJ Khaled! DJ Khaled! DJ Khaled!
Is there? Oh, this is the one with the kids singing. Isn't that cute? Boop, 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 doop, boop, doo. Oh, hey there. How are you? Welcome to the Heavy Drinking Podcast. This is Paulo. I'm captivated by the music playing in the background right now. But I'm joined by my fellow podcasters here. Jay.
Hello.
Jeff.
Gratatata.
Wow. And our lovely producer, Dave.
What's up?
We also have a special guest who won't be doing much talking, but he's in the room. I don't know if, Dave, you want to introduce Aaron?
Go ahead, Dave.
That's Aaron.
Aaron's
Hello.
right there. So if you hear a fifth voice that is you don't recognize, that's Aaron.
That's Aaron, yeah.
Yeah.
I was kidding.
I can't get really psyched up with this music playing. You want to give a little background to the listeners as to why we're listening to the theme song to that show that I'm forgetting the name of.
Well, somebody started talking about it today. Was it you?
No, it was me.
yeah.
I was likening the Skinnamarink Dinky Dink to Kanye's new bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the whoopity scoopity poop.
But I was like, how do you guys know about Skinny Marinky Dinky Dink? They're like, because we were children once. And I was like, yeah, but like, that's Canadian. They're like, well, it was here too. And I was like, dude, they're from my town. I didn't even know they were out of my town, let alone out of my country.
Canada has exports too.
Yeah, but like when you grow up and they're like at your library when you're a kid, like that's not like, it doesn't seem like they'd be like charting in Connecticut.
That's like Michael Jackson's kids hanging out with their friends, and their friends are humming like a Michael Jackson song, and they're like, "Oh my God, do you know that song too?"
Shout out to Paris and Prince.
I thought Dad just sang those to us.
Blanket. So ignorant.
Thought Dad just banged kids during the week and then sang us songs in the week.
Oh.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I don't think you can slander the dead.
Huh?
I don't think you can slander the dead.
I think
You
it's
can
perfectly
say whatever you
legal.
want.
I think that's the safest way to do it, right? If you want to avoid lawsuits.
What are we
Wait
drinking?
till they die.
I'm really thirsty. What are we gonna drink?
I don't know. Are you drinking out of I thought you were drinking out of Dust Boot. There's a boot.
I don't know.
Yeah. We should drink out
All
of
right,
a
while
boot.
those guys figure out what we're going to drink, I want to do a little housekeeping. Thank our sponsors before we get too deep into this. Flying Cornhole, who, if you check out our Instagram, we were playing with those boards a little bit outside while we were waiting for Jay to get here while he was pretending to work till about 9:30.
That's true.
So flyingcornhole.com, check them out. Custom cornhole boards.
Thanks, Obama.
Tap Room Tackers, our new one from last week. If you checked out that episode,
Yeah.
check
I
check
hung up
them
a
out.
couple of them here.
yeah, check them out. Mention the podcast, and you'll get some free sample of custom tackers. So
Yeah.
check them out. Lyft, if you're getting drunk like we are and need to ride home,
I wish.
That's fine.
use the code HEAVY18. You'll get $20 credit toward your first 4 rides.
Yeah. Yeah. If you listen to the last podcast,
It was put to use.
we have a propensity of getting our guests very drunk.
Dude, I got myself
Yeah.
really drunk.
I think I
You showed up drunk.
took the trophy.
You showed
You
up.
broke the fridge, man.
You broke the fridge.
Is it still
You
broke?
No, I fixed it.
Okay. Thank you.
It was fun though. Saturday morning, I opened it up and like all the bottles on the bottom shelf just fell out onto the floor.
Wait, those are my
Nothing broke.
those are my BLs.
Dude, listening back to that episode was interesting.
Yeah. It was a fun night. It was a lot of voices though.
Yeah. So if you want to be another voice, give us a call at 203-463-4043 or send us an email with some questions and comments, and we'll read them live. I was supposed to be doing this to buy them time to figure out what we were going to drink tonight, and that didn't happen because everyone just started talking. So What are we drinking tonight, guys?
I'm thirsty. I have nothing. There's absolutely no reason why I should have nothing in front of me right now.
Kind of like an interlude into what we're drinking tonight. Look out for the up and coming LA episode that we'll be doing. We got a few LA beers to try, which we won't be doing tonight because somebody was sort of late.
Thanks, Obama.
No problem. So we got to.
No problem.
There is a fridge full of fresh beer that we could try.
No problem, he says.
So we need. So we need to figure out what we're drinking.
9:46. Why we can't drink a bunch of beer? I don't know.
13 beers?
Yes.
You have to
13.
work at like 7 in the morning.
Oh my god.
Jay's trying to calculate how many hours of sleep in my driveway he can get
If he makes
before
it.
he has to
He'll
get to
probably
work.
sleep on the couch.
It's up to you guys.
So all I care about is that I have an empty glass.
Let's do those. We could do those crowlers.
Yeah, and there's some white
So they're
trash in
week olds.
there.
Let's do.
I know, but I don't want to split up the LA episode.
We'll
That's-
do a
I said that
premise, a preface.
already. I don't want to do that.
Wow, wow.
I did bring a crowler from New York
What
a
was
couple of
it?
days ago. If you guys want to try that one out.
All right, let's crack that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
New style I haven't heard of until then.
Tell us more.
It's
Word.
a Dortmunder.
Ooh,
Supposedly,
What is that?
its taste
it's called a nice
profile-
change of pace.
It's supposed to be between a Pilsner and a Helles. Kind of malty, kind of Pilsnery. Yeah.
All right. What where'd you get that?
Was it Keg and Barrel Brewing in Greenpoint? The beer's called something. No. Soft Whisper.
Soft Whisper.
All right. Dead air.
DJ
That's right. These are the easy spots to edit down
Oh,
and make
yeah.
it sound.
You got it.
Keg and Lantern. Sorry.
Ooh, look at that. I thought, what's that? What's no? All right, we're not even gonna bring that up. Let's try this. Let's try this.
All right, so what we got? It's from Keg and Lantern, you said?
Yeah, Keg and Lantern in Greenpoint, Brooklyn.
All right, so while
Stop
Jay's
whispering.
Ooh, Brooklyn. Keyword.
Brooklyn in the house.
so while Jay's pouring that, I'll try and find a little info on it.
I think you'll find it on Untapped, but not on the
More malt
website. I think
forward,
they just
right?
ran dry.
More malt forward beer. Is that wrong? I haven't had a Dortmunder in a while.
Yeah, it's more malt forward, but still has the taste of a Pilsner a little bit.
It sounds perfect for a Brooklyn brewery. I feel like they were like which beer's the hardest to pronounce. Let's brew that.
I will smite you.
I'll-
All right, let's hash it out right now. Tell us what's the problem.
What's wrong?
We're in a fight.
Fight for what? Fight for your life? What's going on?
No, we're just in an eye fight. We're looking at each other in the eyes, and we're fighting with our eyes.
I feel like that's not fair
It's
because
a silent eye
you
fight.
still have bunny ears taped to your headset.
That's how I'm going to win the staring contest. I just think it's funny that
Let's try this out. Who makes this? Keg and Lantern. I feel like we've already said that.
it's like a Pilsner. A little more malty.
Stop whispering. All right.
And I got the name of the brewery wrong and the name of the beer wrong.
That's okay. You're not a professional. We'll
I brought the beer and I still got it wrong.
This is good. Smooth.
It's a drinking beer.
Yeah, it is. That's a boat.
That's a
We're
boat
out
beer.
on the porch.
Yeah. It's fruity almost.
Dortmunder Export, or Dortmunder, is a pale lager originally brewed by Dortmunder Union in Dortmund, Germany in 1873. It is a soft textured beer influenced by the Pilsner lager brewed in Pilsen.
Pilsen. I met a guy named Wojciech today.
Wow.
There's a segue.
Did he have an accent?
Yeah, he did
Nice.
actually. I bought a trailer off him.
What'd you buy a trailer for?
Jet ski. Can we talk about huge stinky penises?
Sure, let's do it.
Oh no!
Let's just get right into it.
You just Pauloed that shit.
I broke it. I didn't remember that we made that adult. Cut that. We'll do it later.
And
I would like to say this: brewers outside of Germany who brew beers they term Dortmunder will tend to brew a pale lager with a soft, rounded character. I think that actually aptly describes the qualities of the beer we are now drinking.
I dig this. I've never heard of Keg and Lantern, so that's cool.
Yeah, I only found it because they were across the street from where we were filming.
It's a good beer. It's very good.
I'm naming my next dog Dortmunder.
You should name your next daughter Dortmunder.
It's not dank and stank like Jeff likes nowadays.
How do you like that Nod Hill beer?
It's good.
Yeah?
Mhm.
You don't like it?
No, I do.
Speaking of delicious beers, you guys hear Treehouse is expanding.
Right.
Which is ridiculous because
To
they're
where?
fucking enormous.
Is it a big operation already? I've never been there. You guys have been
It's
there.
massive.
All right.
Yeah, I've actually never been up there, but yeah, apparently they're expanding their shit.
I mean, they only built it like a year or two ago. I'm not really sure why they're expanding it, but hopefully that'll mean that we don't have to drive to Massachusetts to get it anymore.
I would love some distribution down here.
This is great. This is great beer.
Holy shit. This summer, pending local approvals, they will begin constructing a roughly 16,000 square foot expansion to the retail shop and brewery.
That's fucking huge.
That's big.
That's a whole other brewery.
quite the
That's not
addition.
an expansion.
I mean that,
Just to the tasting room, it seems.
but they must be doing. Wait, just to the tasting room?
You think they'll start like?
to our retail shop. Oh, retail shop and brewery. Okay, the whole thing.
Yeah,
You think they'll start like distributing?
yeah. I mean, there's no reason to expand if they're not going to
We
do
will
that.
include a number of
I mean, they're
open
pretty big now.
pergolas
Pergolas.
with beautiful landscaping and natural aesthetic.
Wouldn't that be crazy if they didn't? If they bid that huge addition on?
No, it
They're
wouldn't be
like,
crazy.
No,
it
you
would be
still you
fucking
still-
annoying.
Yeah, you still got to drive here.
It would
Wait
be
in
annoying.
line.
I kind of like that part of it because it makes it rare, but it's still annoying.
Oh yeah, of course.
I would like to be able to buy it at the local liquor store.
Yeah, but
It's
still
so
not
weird.
not being able to get Treehouse down here and having to drive is like taking a fastball to the dick.
And it's weird because
You're just going from one to the next.
you kind of cherish them when you get them.
I saw the opportunity.
You know what I mean? A little bit because you don't see them very often. Like I don't at least, right? But then like
True,
you
true.
can't sit on them too long because then they lose their freshness.
Well, that's the problem. That's gonna be the problem with their distribution too, because you find it at a liquor store and you're like, well, fucking, how long has this been here?
Yeah,
Well,
Like-
yeah, that's
They have dates on the bottom of them, but still,
yeah. I feel like it wouldn't sit there very long though.
well,
you
depends.
say that, but I've seen Armada shit that's sitting on the shelves for a while,
Yeah, true.
which I would never think that would sit on shelves, but
Yeah.
depending on the store.
So shout out to Keg and Lantern. You make a good
Dortmunder.
Dortmunder.
That's gonna be a drop. Just Jay yelling Dortmunder.
I actually really, really like it.
Did the guy
I
who
do too. It's
Yeah, I had
smooth.
3 pints when I was there.
Nice. It's a nice change. Clean. Medium bodied.
I'm not gonna say anything.
We never know if Jay's finished because he takes like 5-second pauses in between his.
No, we're
thoughts.
Fine, keep talking. I'll keep
it's that
going.
we're staring at each other. To all the listeners, all the funniest things on this podcast is happening between eye contact between Jay and I, which is why you're not laughing because you can't hear it.
You can't hear.
We're staring daggers at each other.
Good times, guys. Good times.
I need something dank and stank.
He's got a problem.
I know.
You've created a monster.
I do. I know you have.
You want some dank and
I
stank?
need something dank and stank.
Um,
You want one of these nods?
What?
Try it. Have you had one yet?
I don't know what it is.
Nod Hill.
Double IPA. You want a thunderclap? Oh wait, I think you already have that.
I'll fuck with that.
Yeah, have you though?
There's only one more.
Mhm.
Okay.
I drive by there every day.
Did you take a picture of it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I did. So let's just jump into some stinky cock, huh?
It's the only way to do it.
That's the
I
only way
was
to go.
I was trying a clever.
You can't ease your way in. You
No,
just gotta.
but for the second time, we
Yeah,
busted into adult by accident.
Oh, you know what? for this one time, Dave, can you look up? Can you play Stinky Leg as the adult?
Stanky leg.
Sticky leg.
This would be good pre.
You don't
show
do that.
stuff.
You don't do that. So, anybody have the story pulled up? Because I forget the gist of it. All I remember is something about jurors not liking
They're tired of hearing about it.
being talking about this dude's huge dick. That smelled terrible.
Yeah, jurors are sick of hearing about prison
This is the
guards.
second show that I'm just
Huge
giving up.
Stinky penis.
Brought to you by oxballs.com.
Jurors in a Brooklyn corrections officer's sex assault trial appear to be sick of hearing about his huge, stinky penis. The jurors were visibly.
I like that you accented the word huge when the funny word is stinky.
Yeah, because it's big.
But it said stinky. It didn't say like foul smelling. It literally said stinky
What
in a
was he-
headline, and that made me laugh. When it said stinky penis, I
See-
just started laughing.
So you cut me off at my favorite adjective. The jurors were visibly glum and, in some cases, exasperated Wednesday as the prosecutors continued a second day of grilling accusers on the shape and odor of Lieutenant Eugenio Perez's phallus, which the feds say is so distinctive it helped them confirm the women's stories. So distinctive. What, did they smell it too?
He's got a stinky wiener.
What was he doing with his dick?
Raping girls.
It was so big.
That's not the funny part. The funny part is that it was stinky.
I wanted to throw up.
Penises. Wait, read
Did
the
he
whole
have,
article
like-
because the
did he
end
have,
of
like,
it's
crotch
hilarious.
rot?
It was so big, I wanted to throw up. A 50-year-old former inmate testified through a translator while explaining how Perez forced her to perform oral sex on him while he was working at the Metropolitan Detention Center in 2016.
Ugh.
But did you die?
It had a smell like he didn't wash or take a shower. It was a really strong smell. A look of disgust came over one female juror's face. She shook her head, but the prosecutors continued to quiz the woman about this putrid pecker in painstaking detail. I love the alliteration.
Oh no, it's a good one.
Can you describe what Lieutenant Perez's penis looked like? Assistant U.S. Attorney Nadia Shihada asked later on. It's big, fat. The woman, dubbed Jane Doe 3 in the trial, responded. He killed 3 women with a stinky dick.
But wait, just skip to the very last line.
Okay. He wasn't circumcised. It was big, and it was like a hook. It was humongous, and it curved. If it didn't stink, I would have been all over that shit.
Somebody said that?
Yeah, one of the girls testifying.
This is on New York Post website.
Yeah.
That's literally how the article ends.
If it didn't stink, I would have been all over that shit. That's got to be a sound drop.
Good
sausage.
Oh, it's awful.
She said that in a court of law while testifying.
We didn't play adult song.
No, because you
Because you just Rambo'd into it.
I'm sorry.
Wait,
There's another story up there we can use it for, so don't worry about it.
Oh, all right. I was kind of looking forward to hearing that. My bad.
Ew, I'm
Does
gonna
that
throw up.
article state the nickname he gave himself, or the others gave him for the dick? Just horse.
Just horse.
Horse.
Nothing. One woman said, though, that when it moved forward, there was a little piece hanging off.
What?
Piece of what?
He was
Wait.
uncircumcised.
Piece of skin.
Why'd you whisper
I don't know.
Piece of skin.
I'm gonna yoke.
Are you getting disgusted?
I think there's a slight sense of awe in the voice right now too.
A little bit.
Oh, the article is just like a big picture of his face. He's just staring at you like, yeah.
Yeah, it might stink, but it's fucking huge.
It's weird, the hook thing. How can it be fat and a hook? That's weird.
There's one. That horn right there.
Yeah, but it gets skinny towards the tip,
Well, doesn't mean it's not fat at the base.
I guess.
You gotta earn the good part.
All right.
Pretty good at fitting things into place.
Oh man. Oh, did you? This is actually one that's not up on the board. Did you guys hear about the pastor at the movie theater during the Avengers that like created a fucking riot?
No.
No. But before you get into that, let me just say real quick, because I did send this to Slack. The original Iron Man suit got stolen, and it was valued at $325,000.
Jesus.
That's how much a movie prop costs in that fucking movie. That's crazy. But
That's
it makes
insane.
trillions, so whatever. So,
yeah.
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, that's fine. No, so in California, this pastor, after the new Avengers movie, like he waited for the credits and then stood up while the lights were still off and began preaching the gospel. He stood up and at one point said, "If you were to die tonight, would your passage to heaven be guaranteed?" So the theater fucking went berserk, thinking that a shooter was in the fucking theater, and everyone started running. I guess like a bunch of people got hurt. One lady like jumped over the railing in the stadium seating and like fell 20 feet, had to get taken in the hospital.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Cops came, he got arrested.
Did he? Yeah, good.
Yeah, this is echoing
That's fucking
Colorado.
crazy. I think we actually have a clip of him preaching.
Good job, Jeff.
It's good.
Yeah, it says critics are pushing for criminal charges, arguing his actions were equivalent to yelling fire in a crowded theater, only with Jesus.
Y'all gonna die tonight.
He wasn't yelling fire, and he was yelling fire and brimstone in a crowded theater.
Yeah, I thought that was a
What an idiot.
Movie.
why would you do that? And especially during the credits, because you know another scene's coming. And you're just gonna piss off all the nerds waiting.
Yeah.
The nerds.
Yeah.
He said nerds.
I mean, I'd be one of them, but
I
I'm
was
just saying.
worried about the nerds' eternity.
Yeah, the nerds are gonna die too.
That makes absolutely no fucking sense.
They gotta go somewhere.
Why would you go watch that movie of all fucking movies?
Why would you stand up and start preaching?
Why would you believe in God?
Exactly.
As his mugshot.
I guess we're going there now. We try to not be political or religious on here, but
That's science.
I think we should do both of those things.
Yeah.
It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for you.
Jay, you want to defend the flat Earth theory again?
I don't believe in flat Earth.
I thought you tried to defend it on an
It's
episode
probably
once.
being just
I
drunk
thought
and
he did.
stupid. Probably did just to be debatable.
I mean, the ice wall is kind of hard to argue.
I love astronomy and shit, so it's like
saying.
I believe that the Earth has a curve to it because of
Do you think it's really thick
empirical
too and
evidence.
stinky?
so. But do you think it's a sphere, or do you think it's just like a curved disc?
Only because you said the crust. Did you see the fucking videos of the fucking cracks that opened up in like
in Africa.
no in Hawaii,
Hawaii, the
Hawaii,
volcano.
next
the
to people's
fissures.
houses?
Yeah.
Dude, that was crazy.
That's apparently it's been an active volcano for years.
No, I know, but it's like right outside their houses. And
They're
just
called-
lava
They're
spewing
called
up.
fissures.
Yeah.
Fissures of men.
That's the technical term. Yeah, that's crazy as fuck. But they know they live on a volcano. though.
I know, but still, it's like
That's the thing. Like it's sad and it sucks
Yeah.
that like these, but like you're living in Hawaii next to
Yeah.
a volcano. Like
Well,
The people that I feel
you're
really bad
rolling the
for
dice.
is like when the people in Florida where the sinkholes just open up out of nowhere and your whole house just like sinks into a hole while you're sleeping. That's fucking terrifying.
if it the one good thing that came
Well,
out
dude,
of it,
when the ground's moving like a waterbed 20 feet away from your fucking porch, it's fucking weird.
well, no, they had earthquakes, man. It was like a 6.0 or something, or 5.9.
Is that what started the whole thing? Because I know
Yeah.
it's been active,
They had
but it
two
hasn't been
earthquakes? I
erupting.
think it was like one or two earthquakes, and then the lava happened.
Well, isn't there like a super volcano below like
Yeah, the
what
big
are those?
island.
Yellowstone?
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
there's a,
Yeah,
there's
that's
a,
a
there's a
different
volcano
story.
under Yellowstone that could take out like the entire hemisphere.
Isn't it
Yeah.
like thousands of years like overdue? To
Yeah,
Yeah.
to erupt. Yeah.
Yeah.
How
Um,
do they know?
But here's what's crazy. So I was watching a
Fingers crossed.
I was watching a video of a guy who saw like lava creeping across the street. So he just like took a video of it. It took like 20 minutes, but it was fast forwarded. So like the video was like 30 seconds.
Lava is so boring. I agree.
But it moved across. I thought lava was like, I mean, it's molten rock. It's like 1,000,000 degrees.
It's hard.
right?
Yeah.
It's
So
hard.
it enveloped like a telephone pole and then didn't even fall over.
No.
well, because the lava is so thick, it's gonna hold it up. Like underneath it, it was probably fucking nothing.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what I
But the
figured.
lava,
It hardens around it.
the lava like forms a rock.
Yeah,
Almost.
but it doesn't matter because at some point, if everything above the surface of the lava is gone, then the top of the pole is just sitting like this, so it should fall this way or that
Well,
way.
apparently it wasn't.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand how it
That's what's
wasn't because
crazy.
it was a wooden pole.
I mean,
Let's see if this kind
there's like
of helps a little bit. Apparently, the temperature of lava varies between 700 and 1200 degrees Celsius.
Okay, so 700 is not enough to
Celsius
immediately
is
like
pretty
right,
high.
and
Yeah.
at the
Burn through a
top,
tree.
like so, the top couple like
wait
feet or
700 Celsius.
Yeah, Celsius is still
enough
hot,
to burn through a tree.
but
Yeah. You know what's funny? Like, they see they found
Not a
all-
scientist.
They found all the ruins from Pompeii.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they found a guy jerking off.
Yeah.
That's almost
All that crazy
1,300
shit.
degrees Fahrenheit.
You know what they're gonna find from our era, like hundreds of thousands of years from now, a 2002 V6 Mustang.
No, they're gonna find a girl. They're gonna
That's
find
what
they're gonna find a girl like taking a selfie with lava, and her phone's gonna be like melted to her hand, and she's gonna be like,
They're gonna find that white Mustang that was on fucking live television getting taken up by lava.
"That's that was the one I was talking."
Yeah.
Well, that was the same video, but I was talking about across the street before it
Yeah.
hit the car.
Yeah.
It was like that. I was watching that telephone pole because I was so excited. I was like, "Oh man, it's gonna burn that telephone pole! It's gonna fall over," and it never did.
Yeah, dude. Somebody's gonna crack a stone open in like 4320, you know, and they're gonna be like, "What is this? A V6? This is a Ford.
Chinese parts.
This is a V6 Mustang."
To be like, Grishnak, look, Chinese parts. This episode is really lacking in DJ Khaled sound drops.
DJ Khaled!
Oh, thank you.
You
Hey,
should
so
you should got the We the Best in there too. man.
Another one.
Yeah, there you go, and that.
listen, I'm doing one DJ Khaled sound drop. That's all he's getting out of me.
So, did you guys see the hot new music video for the hot new song?
I saw him host Saturday Night Live this week. It was great.
Did you
I'm not
guys-
actually a huge
I
fan
did.
of his, but the Saturday Night Live
I
was
never
good.
listened to his music.
Who were we talking about?
Childish Gambino /
Tom Glover.
Donald Glover, whose actually real name is Danny Glover, but yeah, but for obvious reasons he changed it
That's
to Donald
funny.
Glover.
Well, he said that in his opening monologue. He's like, people always ask me if I'm Danny Glover's son, and I say yes.
Apparently, he tried out for
Saturday Night Live.
tried out,
Several times.
and he didn't get accepted.
His opening monologue was great. It
I
was-
watched like
yeah, it
a
was.
few minutes of it, and I
No.
was too busy at work.
But the joke is the very last second of it.
I
You have
never
to-
got to that.
But that's like the payoff. You have to watch the whole thing.
But did you watch the music video?
No,
I did.
because I'm
I
not
did.
interested. But
what did you think?
It was actually
Go ahead, Paula.
I'm
actually gonna
it's
play
not, It's not really rap, but
Play it right now.
I like this. The song's catchy.
the song was good. That was one of the songs he did on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
So I watched him play it live. I haven't watched the video. I know people are talking about it, but I'm not a hip hop person.
And the
so
video
I don't
has a
care.
lot of like symbolism.
Well, if you listen to some of his music, it's not like this at all.
yeah,
It's very
no.
different.
We're not gonna just sit here and listen to this whole song.
No.
No. If not, if you want to.
Yeah, we won't get flagged for this song.
Yeah.
It only got like 40 million
matter.
views in the first 2 days.
We're not using it to make money, so it's okay.
Yeah.
But what did you think of it, Paulo?
I like the song. The video I thought was provocative. I can see why people are gonna fucking get all up in arms about it.
What I like,
But there's a lot of symbolism in it, though.
Yeah.
Like,
it provoked thought, and everyone's gonna. I think it provokes thought from everyone,
yeah.
no matter what angle you're coming from. And so it's interesting to hear what everyone has to say about, because everyone
Yeah.
has a fucking opinion on this video.
Well, if you watch the video, like everything has like some kind of symbolic background to it. Like the way, if you notice the way he shoots him, the way he's standing. If you ever look at the old like Jim Crow,
Yes.
That was one thing they said about it.
yeah, he's standing in the same like position. And if you notice, like the
It's a great intro to the video.
yeah,
It's awesome.
you notice what happens
Damn
after he
surprising.
shoots him? The body just gets dragged off, but the gun gets handled with like this silk like
Yeah.
Red cloth. like-
yeah, and it's always children that handle the firearms in the video.
yeah.
I would just like to say that 100%, it's very brave. It's a brave video, especially because he's shirtless and has a little muffin top.
He's got like a jacked chest.
Yeah, he's pretty.
His chest looks great.
He's in shape.
He's hanging over his pants though.
Oh, he was.
I'm looking at it right now.
And I know he's doing
So brave.
I know he's purposely doing every obnoxious like black dance move.
Well, actually,
Well, he does
I-
straight up African dances in this.
Exactly. Also,
Why is
but
that obnoxious? That's
no,
racist.
but no.
So
he does
No, but-
he does them in the video.
Yeah.
But I know it has like it's it's symbolic. I just found it funny because I think those dances are funny.
I mean, me as a white male, I think he is.
Nobody cares.
I think no one's.
yeah,
I think no one's safe in what he's doing. He's calling everyone out.
yeah, pretty much.
He's standing up for the black community, and he's also calling them out. And he's calling out the white community and the police. And
Yeah,
I think it's layered. Everything is like double sided. It's a double edged sword.
exactly.
That's the way I take it. I could be fucking wrong.
So like I know I'm gonna be in the minority here, but I actually don't like the song. And not because of anything he's saying. Like
Yeah.
I know like it's got meaning and the video has symbolism and
I don't care about any of that. I just
I
like the
get all
song.
that shit. I actually that's the thing. I'm actually the exact opposite. I don't like the song.
Yeah, but it's not
Like everyone's
fine.
like, it's an amazing song. It's so good. Like, yes, lyrically and,
Yeah.
and the video symbolically, yes. But the song is not.
I think it's an appropriate vehicle for what he was trying to do.
I think that his new alter ego, his third alter ego, Raz P. Berry,
Is that
amazing.
real?
It was a sketch on.
No, it was a
Saturday
sketch on
Night.
Saturday Night
But it
Live.
was
that was fucking
It was
amazing.
really funny.
Yeah.
It was like a Billy Ocean kind of thing where he was like following a lady around the city and like singing in a trench coat and no shirt.
Yeah, it was. So
I saw
good.
that. I saw that.
was
Raz
so
P.
He
Berry.
did one like he did like a rapper one where it was like him and like two other dudes. and
Oh,
they-
it was like it was supposed to be like Migos, but they were at
yeah,
therapy.
The Lambo. Remember
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Lambo doors?
It was Friendos.
He's like,
Yeah,
he was
Friendos.
like, I was trying
They
to get
went to therapy.
the ice cream Lambo,
Dude,
with the suicide doors.
Did
and then
anyone-
a week later he pulls up looking like a dessert on wheels.
there were some really funny lines in that, but I know that it annoyed you as much as it annoyed me, where they kept saying that Lambos have suicide doors
Yeah,
because they so don't.
No,
they're
Lambo
Gull
doors.
they have Lambo doors.
They're gull wings.
No, they have Lambo doors.
or
Gull wings
like-
are totally
yeah.
different.
gull wings come up on the side like
straight
the
up.
Like
yeah.
open, like out.
The Gull
Lambos
wing-
go
the
straight
Lambos
up.
are
Suicide
something.
doors go backwards.
Right.
And every time they said it, I was like, "Why do you keep saying that? And why did none of the writers like correct you
I think they did that on purpose.
to
But-
annoy?" To
well, in
annoy
rap
me?
songs they talk about suicide doors, but they talk about suicide doors on I forget if it's Bentleys or Rolls Royces that come with.
Well, those
Yeah.
those
Bentley's
do.
and Rolls
actually
Royces do
have
come
Yeah.
with
suicide doors. Yeah.
But that's a different door.
I remember watching some rap video where like the guys show up, they like pull like they're shooting a rap video and like they pull up in a Bentley or I think it's a Rolls Royce, the two door, the Phantom, wherever it's called.
Mm.
They pull up in it and these guys are like kind of standing like looking hard in front of the car, and because you can open the doors backwards, you could jump out quicker. So like they like jump. It's just like the stupidest thing in the world, but it's like that's why you bought your car so you could more promptly get out to throw down in your rap video.
What's better than getting wasted and listening to Slayer? I'll tell you what, not driving home. We have a new promo code with Lyft for $20 off. All you got to do is download the Lyft app, go to the promo section, and type in Heavy18. That's Heavy18 for a $20 credit on a new Lyft account. Now you can have like 4 more beers. Do it.
Ass, titties, ass and titties. Ass, titties, titties, ass and titties. Ass, titties, ass and titties. Ass, titties, titties, ass and titties. Big booty bitches that's wearing guests. Come on, ho, let's go to the
Munster49@gmail.com.
Ass, titties, ass and titties.
Because he owns everything.
Titties, ass and titties.
We are back.
That's wearing
We're drinking Berliner Weiss from New England Brewing Company, right?
Yeah, tangerine Weiss trash.
So
Tangerine trash.
So they just recently put out Weiss Trash, and that's not tangerine, right?
No,
What
that's
is
the-
the one
the-
that in the cans? Raspberry.
I think I have it here.
It's
That's in there
raspberry,
too.
right?
Yeah.
Well, the standard one is Weiss trash.
But that's a raspberry one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
then-
Weiss trash is just a Weiss beer, a straight Weiss beer.
Oh,
This
okay.
is a raspberry one as well that they came out with. They also have the tangerine.
So but my question is, what I'm getting to is the tangerine like a single one-off where they're not canning? It's just a experimental that's coming off the tap.
yeah, it's just another version.
Yeah, they've done a couple of those recently. They did the Mango Stein before.
Mango Stein.
Yeah, Mango IPA. I have a couple cans left of that.
I thought the Steins were Stony Creek. like Frankenstein and all
Yeah.
those.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
yeah,
true.
those are-
Yeah, it's just like
That's
this one
awesome.
beer was called Mangosteen.
It's not exclusive.
I thought
You know.
I thought they bought the rights to Mary Shelley's grave.
I was gonna say about the rights to Jewish last names.
I mean, I didn't license her creature for my chess piece, but
Well, exactly. So this is
Right.
the tangerine.
Yeah, tangerine.
it's delicious.
It's tasty.
I do like sours. I like Berliner Weisses, and this is good. This is actually like my favorite thing I've had from New England in a long time.
I'm trying to get that going as like a thing from now on. Like
What?
when you try good beer, just go, it's tasty.
Just see if it sticks. See if people start doing it.
It's a new thing I'm trying out.
No, it's good. I like it. It's another like light summer drink all day.
I'm really starting to think about switching to sours for this summer because they're generally light in alcohol.
Yeah.
And you could drink them all day. They're refreshing, and I feel like I probably will not pee them out so fast.
I'm just gonna start pounding seltzers.
Clearly Canadian.
Yeah, remember that shit?
Oh
I could-
shit! Yeah,
I could make you a few right now if you want to give me some empty cups.
I'm just gonna start. Not that. What are those other ones called?
New York. Remember New York seltzers?
Truly or something.
Oh yeah.
Start pounding those.
Oh, those are
Saint
good.
Croix.
Those are good.
Those are good.
I like
Beer's
Saint Croix.
good, but
But New York seltzer was my favorite when I was a kid. They had those little stubby bottles that looked like those old school like Budweiser bottles. Remember those? New York seltzer?
Little ponies.
Yeah. They were like called they were like there was like a blackberry one.
no, sir. Don't remember that at all.
It's probably Canadian.
Yeah, man.
Like Sharon Lewis and Bram
I was
used to
just
drink them
gonna
all the
say
time.
that.
They sold them on TV.
No matter how, every time you open a clear Canadian, they like leaked out over your hand as you cracked it open.
I've had girlfriends complain about that.
What?
Dude,
So it was called New York Seltzer.
It was called New York seltzer, yeah.
in Canada.
Yeah, which is why I didn't think that it was weird that I said it to you guys. I figured it started here.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Like even in Portugal, they'll do that a lot. They'll use keywords that are like popular there.
Well,
So
I know
maybe
they do
in
that in
Canada-
like Japan and stuff. They're like,
Yeah, like New York is like super cool. So like in
this
Portugal, it'd be
tangerine
like,
white trash is very, very good.
it is good.
Yeah, I'm digging on it. This is New England Brewing.
Like in Japan, they'll have a thing that's called like Big Stinky Dick prison guard,
Yeah.
and it's like a gummy candy.
Well, in Portugal, you could buy Super America
gummy.
burgers. You buy Super America burgers. They look awful.
Is there
but-
more of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole.
Aaron was nice enough to bring a growler. of
Apparently,
that.
you brought a few things.
I still want to try the other one, the Vice Trash.
So yeah, so he
Shout out to
did-
Craig for a great label.
This
too.
is white trash.
No, this
This
is
is
the
the
tangerine.
tangerine.
I want the regular one.
Yeah.
It's not the regular. It's raspberry.
No, this is tangerine.
Ah,
You know, you could crack some of the
Jesus
raspberry ones on
Christ,
too.
Stop making me work.
Yeah, grab a can from
I'm
the
gonna
fridge.
fight you so hard with my mouth.
This could just be the Aaron brought beer special.
If we're gonna get fucking sour, let's have the Gosa from Counterweight I got the other day.
Did Aaron bring the Ghost of Counterweight?
No, I did not. I haven't been to Counterweight yet, actually.
Whoa, you should go, dude.
dude.
It's
Yeah,
amazing.
definitely go there. I just got a 4-pack of Headway over at my local liquor store to bring. home.
Always good beer. Always tasty.
Headway's
they make a lot of
Headway's
great
solid,
things.
man. It's a good beer.
They have a beer. They
Shout out
have a
to
double
Counterweight.
IPA called Wizard Fight, which is fucking hilarious and amazingly good.
I haven't had that one yet.
Yeah, I still like that grisette they made was fucking amazing.
the
I still remember
Oh,
that.
is that okay if I have one? Yeah. Thanks.
That and splitting
Yeah, bring it
lanes.
to you guys.
Yeah, the Lost Cassette Grisette,
Yeah.
which was one of our lost episodes.
Yes. Yes. Delicious beer.
So it's not just a clever name.
Also, the splitting lanes they did with the Lasting Brass was amazing. Also.
Oh, for the Helmet Art show.
Yeah, that was dank.
Yeah. That was just it just tasted like it was just coffee. It was just straight coffee.
I went the other day, and I shout out to Mute Skateboards. I picked up a fucking actual glass from the brewery that has a stem on it. It's not a wine glass all the time.
have you ever?
These were
paid
wine
attention
glasses,
to the
though.
label of this beer, Jeff?
I'm sorry, what?
Have you ever paid attention to the label of this?
Yeah, Craig's work is fantastic. It looks like you.
Okay.
What's on
It
the
looks
beer?
like you and Gary.
Yeah.
And a dog with
Wait.
It's tiki.
Oh, yeah, that's Tiki.
Is it a dog humping someone's leg?
No, he would. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a great beer. That is way better.
The berry.
The berry?
Yeah, Jay's got me.
Yeah, I'm gonna try something.
Yeah. The berry's way better. It's fucking amazing.
And this is a raspberry one, I believe.
It just says berry.
It's a
I don't
raspy
know.
berry.
Raspy berry. Dude, you have to watch that fucking sketch, dude. It was hilarious.
I actually like the tangerine one better.
Yeah,
This has to be more tart, I imagine.
It's a wee bit tart.
It's a wee tart for you.
Was that the video when he's telling the girl about how she was like
You
seeing
want
this
some?
other
Did you
man?
get
And
any?
Yeah.
shit, and
Of
she's
your
like,
own?
I don't
She's like,
know
I
who
don't
you
know
are.
you.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. But the beginning of it when he's like
And then,
dancing
like,
outside and it's
Her
like
like
Billy
husband
Ocean.
comes over.
It's like a Billy Ocean video.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
I like when she's like, I don't know you. He's like, all right then, my bad. And then her husband comes over. He's like, watch her.
He's like, who is that? She's like, I don't know. He just started talking about peeing in his hair. It's a fucking great sketch, actually.
Oh, this smells awesome. Before I even try it, it smells great.
The
You
berry.
know what's cool?
Yeah.
Kent Falls. I just saw a 4-pack. They have paper 6-pack or 4-pack holders.
Ooh.
I think it's for every tree they cut down, they plant 7. Is that right?
Yes, here it is. This is raspy berry.
It's a heavy
In
pour.
the night, you kissed him twice. Now nothing seems alright.
The video is just so good.
It's
though.
so Billy Ocean.
Yes, I watched you with him hugging in the night. I love you.
I feel like it's a B-side to like the soundtrack from Ghostbusters 2.
Well, every 80s like R&B song was like that. It was like just
Yeah.
awful dialogue. Put the music.
Yeah.
Fucking fun.
Yeah, here, Jay, straight from the Kent Falls Brewing Instagram. Their new paper 4-pack holders for every tree that is harvested for our new 4-pack holders and trays, 7 are planted.
Nice.
So
It's a noble pursuit.
I thought you were going to say the cans were made of paper,
Oh,
but
that's
it's the
fucking
holders.
stupid.
Yeah, it's the whole. Yeah.
Thank you
Okay,
for
I got
the canned laughter. I appreciate that.
Canned.
Oh,
Get it?
Peed in his own hair because she liked it.
yo, can we talk about something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Something I've realized in the past week and a half.
Wait,
that I
you gotta
never-
do an R&B. You got, hey girl,
Hey, girl,
do you want to talk about something? Cause I do.
it could be appropriate. How great of a fucking guitarist was Prince?
Oh, dude.
Oh,
Dude, to say that he was a great guitarist is a disservice to a man who could play the shit out of every fucking instrument on the planet.
hang on. Hot take. Prince was a good guitar player. Discuss.
I'm just saying, I've never like paid attention
But
to
dude-
his music really, and I watched this like acoustic performance of him just sitting there playing. It was like a unplugged thing or something.
Most of his
And like
albums,
I was like, holy fucking shit!
most of
that's
his albums,
ridiculous.
he played every instrument.
Yeah.
He's a fucking better bass player than he is a guitar player. He's
Dude,
a better
one of
drummer
my-
than he is bass player.
One of my favorite videos
He's
was
really good at being dead.
It was like a George Harrison tribute, and it was like fucking Tom Petty, Jeff Beck, like a whole bunch of people like doing.
I feel like I could really.
Fuck, I can't remember the name of the song right now, but they were doing a Beatles song, and like
Helter
three quarters of the way through the song, Prince just steps like out of the shadows during a solo and just like, I got this.
Yeah.
Fucking murders everything for like a minute and a half. And then I swear to God, this is where I learned that Prince was magic. Motherfucker, and I've watched the video, I don't know how many times on repeat, slow motion, everything. He finishes the solo, song ends, he takes his guitar off, throws it up. They cut to a wide shot, and the guitar never lands.
Chris Novoselic.
It just goes up and disappears.
Chris Novoselic tried that once at the MTV Music Awards and cracked his
Yeah.
fucking skull open.
He's not Prince.
Man, I always
Prince could
respected-
play everything.
I always respected Prince growing up because he was so confident in his masculinity. I always felt like he
so excessively feminine.
I
You wore
always
high
felt,
heels all the time.
yeah. But like he was so secure in his manlyhood, yet he was so feminine with stuff. Like to me, I like respected him because like I felt like he could just like he could rail like 20 chicks and then fuck me afterwards. And like I didn't want that, so I always showed respect. You know?
Yeah,
This is
Prince-
While My
Prince is
Guitar Gently Weeps. Here, I'm just
awesome.
gonna.
Was that a Beatles song? I thought it was a George Harrison song.
That's Harrison, right?
Well, Harrison
Yeah,
was in
yeah,
the
yeah.
Beatles, but I thought it was a.
Hang on, I'm gonna get to.
Oh, it was a Harrison tribute. I thought it was a.
Yeah,
you
no,
said
it
it was
was-
a Lennon tribute.
No, Harrison.
Dude, this is gnarly already.
Is that Prince playing right now?
Yeah.
For the
Like
guitar
to watch
geeks,
him do it, like
for the guitar geeks out there, that's not coming from a Les Paul. He's playing a Telecaster.
wait, watch. He literally had a bodyguard in the pit just so he could lean back and still shred a solo. Like, if you're sitting at home, look up While My Guitar Gently Weeps with Prince, Tom Petty, Steve Winwood, and Jeff Lynne, and it's fucking insane. I won't bore you guys on the podcast with it.
Listen, like I said in the last episode, the '80s were a great time for black midgets. He could play like a motherfucker.
But hang on, all right,
he was
so
like
hang
a
on.
pop musician, which is
yeah.
funny.
Yeah, so actually, since we're so close, we're coming up to that part where I was talking about.
Where he stops playing and throws it.
Yeah. So, Jeff, you're my witness on here. Tell me if you can find out where this guitar goes.
I think it's less impressive than you think because of the camera angle. I'm sure there's a guy standing right behind him. But it looks like the stage looks like it's 100 feet high, and he throws it this way, and then it's gone,
Which way was that?
like directly upward. But I have a feeling that he threw it kind of like 30
Backwards?
degrees backwards, and there's a guy right behind him. But the camera angle doesn't have that guy in the
No,
shot.
but when you go to the
Imagine.
wide
What do you
shot
do for a
of the
living?
stage,
I catch Prince's
There's
guitar.
I was gonna
nobody
say,
there.
imagine
when you go
talk.
to the wide shot of the stage, there's no one standing behind him.
I'm sure if I study it, I could.
What if
tell
it
you.
went out
I
to the
have,
crowd?
because I do that
Imagine hanging
for a
out.
living.
Imagine like coming home, like Thanksgiving weekend, and you go over to your buddy's house to hang out. And you catch up with like a bunch of high school and college friends, and everybody's standing around in a circle talking about what they do for work. You know, and you're like, oh yeah, I sell commercial gases, and your friend's like, oh, I'm a paralegal, and the other buddy's like, this is kind of complicated. When Prince throws his guitar in the air, I gotta be there to catch it.
Marilyn Manson.
He's the most impressive one out of the bunch.
Marilyn Manson and company used to hire a guy to hold Twiggy Ramirez's puke bucket on stage.
That's what I'm saying. If that's a 6-figure salary, there's no shame.
Everyone's
in
got
that.
to have a passion.
Childish Gambino barfed through a flute.
Did he really?
There you go.
Well, it was a gag on Saturday Night Live.
That was fucking so funny, dude. And Jay just
Speaking of
barfed on the
barfing.
microphone.
Still my guitar. You know what song by him I've been like jamming to?
I got my mind set on you.
That's Prince?
Oh no, I thought you
No.
were talking about George Harrison.
No. No. I can't take the place of your man.
I don't know that one.
That's a song.
I'm sure it is. My main exposure to Prince, besides the Purple Rain soundtrack, is the original Batman soundtrack. So I'm really into Lemon Crush.
All right.
And shit like that. The Vicky Vale song was pretty good. Obviously, Little Red Corvette and shit like that too. But the guy could play everything.
Yeah.
As impressive as that is, the video you talked about, find the acoustic Prince video. If you just search Prince acoustic on YouTube, and I mean, you shouldn't play it now, but look it up and watch and listen. Like just the way he plays the acoustic guitar.
Spell
was like,
watch.
It was sick. He just like does a medley of like his own songs. It starts with him doing Cream, get on top, Cream.
Dude, I want to look up the Batman soundtrack now because there was some fucking bangers on there. Batman 89.
I think I had that tape.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Wait, which Batman? Is that
Prince
the original
made
Batman?
Prince made a lot of provocative
They're
sounds.
Batman
talking
89.
Michael Keaton.
Batman 89.
I remember having that
Blazer.
soundtrack on cassette.
89,
Titanic.
tinted windows. I wish it was
Anastasia.
mine.
Bat
dude,
Dance.
hang on,
They had
hang
Bat
on.
Dance.
I had.
Where are my keys? There they are, in the ignition.
I remember they were purchased all. I think on the
Jazz
same
Jeff with the
day.
Fresh
Yeah,
Prince.
Isn't that Nightmare on My Street?
No,
But-
it's then she bit me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Ouch.
I got
That
the
didn't hurt.
yeah it did.
Got a kid, but you bit my shirt.
in the same day I bought the Batman soundtrack, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles soundtrack, and I think MC Hammer.
Whoa,
think.
whoa, whoa.
It was either
whoa,
MC Hammer or
whoa,
Young
whoa,
MC.
whoa.
I
It was
remember
one of the two
getting
of
a
I think it was
Teenage
Young
Mutant
MC.
Ninja Turtles like live cassette tape at Pizza Hut.
No, I'm talking about the movie.
Pizza.
They're coming out of their shells tour.
Do you remember when Pizza
That's what
Hut
it's
tried to buy the moon?
What?
Pizza Hut tried to like pay for advertising space on the moon. They were gonna like project the Pizza Hut logo on the moon, so the entire planet would see the Pizza Hut logo. And then NASA and like all the space agencies across the world were like, "Yeah, we're not gonna do that."
I just remember eating stuffed crust pizza for the first time and then not being able to shit for a day. Because I
The
was so-
immense,
I was
immense
so
amount of
confident.
cheese.
Because you
Dude.
stuffed your crust.
It was like a ring of mozzarella sticks.
I
Surrounded
fell
by-
into a burning ring of fire.
Just like encasing like a molten cheese lava.
Dave, can you pull up a sponge?
Did it burn
How'd
the?
you?
Did it burn the telephone pole down when it went by?
Jay just like killed like the whole myth behind the Lamborghini poster on the wall. Like you never meet your idols because you always get let down. I feel like you just did that for stuffed crust pizza.
Because you never
you
met
just
us.
you let the cat out of the bag. It's just mozzarella sticks.
That's dank though. I'm all right with that. Mozzarella sticks are dope.
I feel like every kid that grew up in the '90s, like when their parents would order pizza, you just sitting there and they're like, "Can I get a large?" You're like, stuffed crust pizza, please, stuffed crust pizza, stuffed crust pizza. And they're like, cheese pizza. You're like, damn it.
No, you know what it was?
You cheap
Canada, in Canada, it wasn't even because we didn't get stuffed crust till I was in America. But in Canada, the big thing was always the kids want.
Oh yeah, Quiznos.
The kids always wanted double cheese on
Yeah,
their pizza,
yeah.
and like now I would not drink. I would not eat that. like a
No.
single cheese is enough cheese for sure.
This is a Quiznos commercial?
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
remember?
Speaking of the moon, Quiznos had these sponge monkeys.
subs.
You don't remember this commercial? It was like two little like hamster rat
Hey,
things.
Quiznos subs.
Oh, baby. They weren't around that
See, this isn't the
long.
Quiznos song.
No,
This
no.
is the original.
People
one.
realized how creepy they were, and they got rid of
10
them.
years, maybe?
Quiznos?
That's a fucking long
Or
time.
less.
You mean the rat midgets or the?
I mean, the actual chain.
No,
Quiznos
Quiznos,
is still
got
around?
huge.
Yeah, they're still here.
Yo, Quiznos blew up around like 04,
They closed a lot
and
of
then they died off.
Subway just closed 500 stores.
No, Quiznos like nosedive though.
Yeah, but
There's very few Quiznos left.
there's
no
gonna
one in
be-
Milford,
There's
right?
gonna be very few Subways left.
Also,
I think
Is
there's a
there a-
Quiznos. I think there's a Quiznos
That's
in
fucking Jared's
Milford.
in
fault.
Seameasy.
oh really?
Yeah.
I
Come
felt-
come hang. I'll show you around. It's right next to Nardelli's.
Do you think it's Jared's fault that Subway is suffering?
No, I think it's because every time you go in there, you can't stop smelling like it for the next 4 days.
Nardelli?
No, fucking Subway.
A Subway, dude. Dude, when I was in college, I worked at the mall at a kiosk and a Subway. I was on the second floor and a Subway opened on the first floor.
Wait, say where you worked again?
The mall.
At what?
At a kiosk.
That's a weird way of saying IKEA.
No, not IKEA. At a kiosk selling cell phones.
Oh,
You heard
video
this
stuff.
before. You would like look at
You
weird porn.
were one of those dudes
I
in
was.
the center things in the mall. That,
Making eye
We've talked
contact.
about this already, haven't
Yeah, it was only a couple episodes.
no, I
ago,
know.
actually.
Yeah.
we? Yeah. So
No, I was telling him. I was like,
yeah. So they opened up a Subway on the first floor of the mall, right below us. I would come home. My parents were like, what does that smell?
You're like the marker
smell-
from the board.
Like you smell like no, my father's like, you smell like stale bread. What's that smell? I'm like, it's fucking Subway.
It's yoga
It's the-
mats.
It's the awful it's the yoga
That was when
mats.
they still were allowed to
They're
have
cooking up at Subway.
Wait, who is allowed to have it?
the same chemical. Like, was it that
Yoga
chemical
mats
that's
smell
in
like
yoga mats? Yoga mats is like was also present in.
And like silicone
Subway
and
bread.
shit. It's like it's tree bark.
You don't remember that?
They
I
load their
thought the only chemical in yoga mats was sweaty 40-year-old lady vagina juices and farts.
Delicious.
but like yeah.
DJ Khaled.
But yeah, I remember that. Subway fucking smells awful. Long story short.
All right.
Nardelli's smells delicious. If anybody from Nardelli's listening and wants to toss us some money
when
to
have you
advertise,
literally been on a Subway where you enjoyed the aroma?
I actually do enjoy it while I'm there. I just don't like
no,
it.
I mean like an actual Subway.
Oh,
Oh, like in New York.
yeah, no.
Usually smells like something bad.
Usually smells like homeless piss
yeah.
There's a reason for that.
and my piss. I don't know why that.
There's a reason for that too.
Yeah, Christine once mistook the smell of roasted peanuts for that weird urine Subway smell. Like when you walk over those grates.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
you get that weird
Yeah.
scent coming up from the Subway. She was like, "Is that roasted peanuts?" I'm like, no, that's like rat urine and fucking like metal grinding on metal.
We went to the city once to watch a show. It was probably a Prada show, I'm sure. And our buddy Tom, like right before you get on the train.
a Prada show.
Yeah. Right before you get on the train, there's like always like the street meat vendors like right outside the Grand Central.
I want some straight meat.
So we all stop there and like everybody gets like hot dogs and shit, like whatever.
We're talking about prostitutes. Right?
This isn't even the story I thought you were gonna tell.
No, we all get like hot dogs and like whatever. Tom takes like 30 steps into Grand Central and drops his hot dog on the floor. And when I say he dropped his hot dog on the floor, I mean wet side down, right? So like literally
there
condiments.
is no dry side to a hot dog.
I was gonna say
No, but I mean like, but the condiments. I mean like the bun and everything. So the tinfoil was on one side.
Yeah.
That was the side that was up in the air. The side that was touching the ground of Grand Central was
Yeah.
the onions and the ketchup and the
belly,
mustard.
relish.
a
Right?
belly flop.
The wet side.
Full on belly flop.
He picked it up and ate it
Oh,
That's
off
gross.
the
I'm not
floor of
surprised,
Grand Central
Because
Terminal.
on the way to Grand Central, when we were leaving the show, there was like a bunch of old mattresses piled up.
This was at
on
the
the
height.
side.
This was at the height of the New
Like-
York City bedbug epidemic.
and there were like mattresses on the side of the street ready to be picked up for the like garbage or whatever.
in a circle, they were like folded in like a circle,
Yeah.
and he just fucking jumped.
he just
right
jumped
in the
right,
middle.
yeah, just
know what?
head first right in.
That was before the show.
What a fuck. That's totally Tom.
I think
You
I
should have heard what he said to
He
the
was-
black waitress at the bar right after.
He was so hammered.
I first went to New York City like through Grand Central when I was like probably
We love you, Tom.
He's a
15,
loving guy, but he gets
15,
out of
16.
control.
So it's been 20 years now. And over 20 years of time, I still don't get how a bra bar exists in Grand Central Station. I don't know who the
Oh, the
fuck,
oyster bar?
I don't know who the fuck would eat
They should
raw,
call it. They should call it a raw dog bar because
would
it's like
eat raw seafood from
You might as
Grand
well raw dog
Central
something.
Station.
That's a restaurant.
You know what? A
It's
friend of mine was
Grand Central Station.
friend of mine was a server in that place for a good long time. He was making great tips at that place.
I know, I believe it. I just don't understand it.
Did you ever go in there?
Yeah, no, I've eaten in there.
Yeah.
Drunk off my ass, but I've eaten in there.
I mean, hey, people eat the buffet at a fucking strip
Business
club
people
too.
and shit.
What?
Huh?
Fucking 3-piece suits. Ordering cocktails and eating off shitty
Yeah.
fucking Italian
It's like
tablecloths.
it's like gas station sushi, You're like, who would ever eat this? But it's always there because somebody always eats
And
it.
right outside, you could whisper to each other from across the room.
That's an inside baseball joke for New Yorkers. So Dane, we're gonna have to explain that to you later.
Can we take him to the whisper room?
I don't think we have time to go to New York
Whisper
City.
quarters.
If he's never been there, we might as well take him.
Nah,
Dude,
it's
the Continental's closing.
Is that the
I don't know what that
same?
means.
Is he come? What weekend is he coming?
20th.
22nd of June.
Is that
20th.
there's
20th
that
to the
there's that
22nd.
podcast festival
Is there?
in Philadelphia? Yeah.
We're not getting invited to that.
No, we did. We got an email for it.
We got invited to a podcast festival?
Well, I think anybody with the
This
podcast.
is breaking news. Hit the bwam, 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 bwam button.
No. Slow down. I don't think we got invited personally.
Oh.
I think we get because we have a podcast. I think everybody with the podcast.
Anyone
got
on
invited.
Podbean got a blast.
Yeah. I
Hey,
think so.
man, I'll take what I can get.
But that
Monster49 at gmail.com.
I'd much rather hang out with Dane and do that.
Monster49 at gmail.com.
We gotta get like a criteria going on for that.
Yeah, we'll work on that.
Criteria.
Off air.
What we're going to.
What we're gonna
Make-
do with Dane when he comes, man.
I got some ideas.
Penises. I walked right into that.
We're gonna milk. We're gonna milk him for. We're gonna tie him up in a basement. Milk his ass.
Asshole's an asshole.
This is his basement,
Yeah, I know.
sort of.
That
All right.
that segment will be sponsored by Oxballs.com.
I was gonna say horseballs.com.
Yeah,
I'm glad
we
you
should have the
corrected me.
fuck glove by then.
Oh, dude, let's order one. How much are they? 50? They were like.
Why are you
50
looking
bucks,
at me like I know?
Because you know.
I might know.
Because you already have one, and don't lie.
No, I don't have one of those.
Yeah, let's have more.
I'll lick
breakfast.
sour cream off the ring finger. I call ring
I
finger
fucking
first.
love sour cream, by the way.
Yeah, that's right.
I've consumed semen.
Well played. Yo, let's talk about grilling season.
Go for it.
It's upon us. I've grilled twice this week.
Wait, can I interject?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can buy the fuck glove on Amazon,
Really?
and
You
it
can buy anything on Amazon.
and it specifies that it weighs 345 grams.
Do that.
How many ounces is that?
Let's
A
convert
lot.
that.
That's a
Yeah, I
heavy.
don't-
That's a heavy glove.
I don't do grams.
That's like 3/4 of a pound.
That's a fuck glove. Right there.
Was it 300 what?
345 grams.
How many ounces is 345 grams?
You can get a blue one on Amazon for $37.03
Oh, it's only
with
3/4
free
of a
shipping.
pound. Is that what you said?
3/4 of a pound.
That's what Aaron said.
For a glove,
That's hefty.
dude. I'm getting it. I'm ordering it right now. I'm adding
0.76 pounds.
Whoa, slow down.
It's
slow
not
down.
even a pound.
What
Do you have
color are
Prime?
we getting? Can you
Blue.
customize it?
What's it made out of? Some kind of fucking
It's probably a thick
fucking
rubber.
space fucking
durable.
shit.
When I get it, you can taste me and tell. I mean, taste it
on-
and
all
tell me.
You know, what I always love about this product.
On that note,
They're always lifetime warranted.
No, don't do it.
Whoever turns in a worn out fuck glove? You know what I mean? It's just nubs.
You know what?
You know,
Costco
it's like
picks it
here,
up,
it's
they're-
just-
they'll do that.
Should I get okay?
She's put in eight
Should-
faithful years.
should I
She's
get a-
She's just nubs now.
Should I get a blue one or a black one?
Are you really gonna order it?
Yeah.
You totally should.
I'm really
actually.
gonna order it.
You should.
It's $37.
It should
I'm
be like
definitely
a
gonna
part of
order
our memorabilia
it.
here.
I'm definitely gonna. We're gonna give it away.
As Paulo's daughter grows up in
We're
this
gonna
house.
no. We're gonna give it away in a contest. But should I get the blue one or the black one?
Blue.
Yeah,
Black.
blues.
Black.
blue.
It hides more things.
What do we say?
Black.
Black.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of want to see the thing.
Blue.
All right, that's 3
So I
on
know they're
black,
there.
and there can only be 2 on blue, even if you both.
Blue on black, tears on the river.
Push on the shoe. It don't mean much.
Wait, okay.
I'm gonna be doing his show at
It
the
doesn't
capsule.
matter.
All right, which one?
Just pick one. It doesn't matter.
I think the black one looks
Right.
cooler. All right, I'm getting it right now.
How much is it?
$37.
Plus shipping?
No, free shipping.
That
I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
Generous.
is that on Amazon Prime?
I don't have Prime. Do you have Prime?
I do.
Order it.
that's a bargain.
I don't know if I want that on my.
All right, I'm gonna order it. Wait,
For the next 2 weeks, you're going to see nothing but fuck toys
back
on
order?
your
Yes.
Prime account.
You should order it just for the suggestions you'll get for the next few months. Dude, look at the user picture. You'll be interested in.
Oh, that's it? Oh, wow. It's not what I expected.
Dave, order it.
It's
Is that
a form-fitting
Fitted hand or a
glove.
skinny glove?
Order it. I'll give you cash right now.
Dude, I can't have that on my.
No, but I
Prime.
can't. But I just remembered
Yeah,
that
you can.
I just remembered I ship all my products to work, and I can't. I can't do
just
that.
put my.
Show me that
put-
picture again.
Listen, I'll take the shipping. Put my address in to ship it to.
You know, anybody listening to this,
Dude, wait.
you know that when you see those Amazon boxes on your neighbor's front porch,
Can we just post that picture to our
Listen to
Instagram
this 1-star
and
review.
call it a day?
1-star review.
It got a 1-star?
Piece of junk. Small, hard to get your hand in it, even after oiling it up, and very hard to clean. No returns. Piece of junk.
What's the top 5?
why would you return it?
Why would you try to return a fuck glove? It's called a fuck glove.
Jeff, I'm curious. What's the top 5-star review on that?
The what?
The top 5-star review.
Let's see here. I just had it. It says, different. The different textures on each finger make it an amazing fun toy. The different textures on each finger make it an amazing fun toy! Exclamation mark. Very durable, not made of cheap rubber. This will last a long time, longer than my ex-girlfriend.
Says someone that works for oxballs.com.
I want to see the genitalia of the person who claims that any kind of toy was made out of cheap rubber. I want to. That is a
Wait.
crime scene.
They've been around toys.
That is an absolute fucking crime scene.
I'm gonna
If somebody's complaining about cheap rubber,
order my cousin one for. He's getting married in August.
go outside,
his
sir.
What?
Just
Yeah.
go
Seriously, put-
outside.
You can put my shipping address on there.
No.
Oh,
Oh, wait. Is she a great big fat person?
Yeah, of course. Of course it is.
Yeah. Should I put this? Should I put that picture on the Instagram?
Yes.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
that's awful.
I envision this like thick rubber thing that you kind of just put your whole fist in.
Blue on black, blue on red.
Wait, I think that's a totally different
Nah,
toy.
that's just not what I imagined. Like, like literally, like you put a finger in each one.
Like a high mill glove.
Like a glove.
Like a glove. Hold on, I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it to Paulo because Paulo's better at the hashtags and shit. So I'm gonna send it to you and you put it on this.
You got it, buddy.
It's like 5 tiny fleshlights in a single glove.
They're anti-fleshlights because they're like penises.
You should order that
Penises.
weird anal lock thing.
Penises.
I mean, are those meant for like a man's butthole, or can
Probably.
you use it on any hole?
I mean,
They market specifically
I don't think-
to men's butt.
an asshole's an asshole, kid.
Hit it.
I don't think it's gonna like break if you use it in a different orifice.
On a vagina?
Yeah. Would that void the warranty?
Why would you try to fuck someone with your pinky? That seems like it's going to end bad.
That's why you have the glove.
How
still, you could
flexible?
break your pinky,
but
I
how
think.
flexible are the other fingers?
We don't know.
Where
We
you
won't know
can
until Jeff orders
concentrate.
it.
I mean,
I
like
think that whole thing is a shocker, honestly.
that's what I'm saying. Like, if they're not easily pliable, I mean, you could be handling the shocker with a pinky. You know what I mean? But you are just bruising up somebody's taint with that ring finger, man.
Hold on, let me pull up incognito mode because I don't want this shit on my history right now.
just getting
Dude, that's why
brutalized down
that's
there.
why I have a separate computer that I leave here.
It's tainted.
Oh.
I just never got that.
There
People
it
that
is.
are into
There
like,
she is.
I don't know.
There it is. People that are into what?
I don't know, like
That
weird
shit.
sex toys. Like, there's somebody out there that's buying like a rubber two officer door, door mallet. Like the SWAT team
In my
knocks doors
opinion,
down with,
in my
just
oh,
made in
shit.
rubber.
Oh, fucking mic just fell. In my honest opinion, I feel like you kind of get desensitized or something physically from like that shit because like
No.
a dude's dick doesn't have all that shit on it.
Yeah,
And if it does, you should probably get a test.
yeah. No, you see like those videos of, like chicks getting like they put like dildos on like power drills and shit.
Like my penis,
Drildos, they're called,
vibrating,
actually.
nor
Yeah.
does it have
And
fucking
it's like-
600
Sawzall.
ridges on it.
I've seen them on Sawzall too.
Yeah, like the Sawzall one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I could try to recreate that, but it's gonna get weird.
Wait, did you guys see the also bought frequently with toy?
What is it?
Booty gloves.
Yeah, the sky blue booty gloves, masturbation glove.
Booty?
Booty gloves.
What's it look like?
It looks like something you.
Hold on. What's that in the webbing between the index finger and the
That is
thumb?
a mouth. Actually, that's a latex mouth.
All right.
The glove itself looks like something you'd exfoliate your back with. In
It
the
looks
bathroom.
it looks like an up glove.
It kind of
It's a love glove.
It looks like an up glove with a fuck hole in between the pointer finger and thumb. It's got like an anus in between
no, here it is in use.
the webbing.
In use?
It's just a guy massaging a lady.
It's like a massaging
It's not
glove.
that bad.
I get it. You massage yourself and then you
'Cause
slowly
that's
work the
what
glove
it's
up to your
for.
penis and masturbate.
Slowly work up to the webbing.
Nope. That's not how you use it.
Yeah.
If there's a built-in
That's
mouth,
definitely
you
not
don't
how-
massage your girlfriend's back with it. She doesn't want you rubbing a built-in latex mouth on her back.
I think
Wait,
those.
hold on. Let me read the description for it because it kind of explains it a little bit. Possibly the best sex toy in the world. Turn your ordinary jack-off routine into the ultimate stroking session with this amazing booty glove. Perfect for him.
Wait.
and her.
First of all, whose jack off routine are you calling ordinary?
Oh, I think it's a butthole, not a mouth.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
Yeah. An asshole in between.
So do I.
It protects your package from
Funny.
dirty hands, rough palms, and long fingernails. So if you're lazy, this is the perfect glove for you.
I'm definitely lazy.
Wow.
I'm not sure I need
All right.
gloves to enhance it.
So there's that. And I think
It's ambidextrous too, by the way.
Well,
That's the third time Dave has tried to end the episode.
right.
Are we done? I thought we were just getting started.
And
I'm not
that,
sure there's many places to go.
and,
This is how you do it.
and that was episode 30 of the Heavy Drinking Podcast.
DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled. You guys want to talk about any future shit that's going on?
I don't even know what's going on.
We have any future guests? We have the LA episode coming up.
LA episode will be next. My sister was
we
kind
have-
enough to send us a shitload of beer from LA.
We
but
have Dane's beer
we didn't
from
get it.
Iowa
Get
that's
to
still
it
at my
tonight.
house.
Yes, there's an Iowa episode.
I have to take Dane's beer with me.
Yes.
tonight.
You got to take it with you tonight and then
Yes.
bring his beer next time so we can
Yes.
do the Iowa
Yeah.
episode.
So we've got LA coming up. We got an Iowa episode coming up. We've got actually we got the two ladies from Pink Boot Society that are going to be joining us.
When's that?
It's a few weeks out. Not till July, I think.
We got Steiny Stag.
We do.
Steiny
Are we
Stag.
actually
Are we
doing
really
that?
doing that?
Yes, we are. 19th.
I don't
We're
have
doing a
ticket.
stag party.
Yeah, get one
Well, where?
from him.
I don't see him.
Well, we can get it that day. Either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get that.
I already
We'll
got
get
my
that sorted.
ticket. We're doing it.
All right, so we're doing a podcast
Saturday.
from Steiny
That might
Stag.
be a podcast first. You know what? We need to start taking notes from.
It's gonna be a fuck show.
We need to start taking notes from
an
how
actual
our-
fuck show.
No, no.
I need to start taking notes from how our president advertises shit that he does and use it for the podcast because it's helpful. So I think, just to be on the record, I think it might be the first time that a podcast has ever been done from a stag party.
Could be a world
It might
record.
be. It could be a
Let's
world
get
record.
Guinness there.
First time ever, folks.
A Guinness beer. I mean.
Yeah, believe me, if there was a podcast recorded from a stag party, we would have known about it by now.
It'll be fun.
No. I
Jeff just went speechless.
I would love to
Largest
do
crowd
it,
ever.
but I don't want to feel like I'm shoehorning in. He really wants us
Oh,
to do
he
it.
Yeah.
brought it up.
Really?
And I said, dude, are you kidding or serious? And he
Because
said he's
I
serious.
was going to go anyway.
Yeah, which I told him. I said, we're going, we're
Yeah.
buying tickets. I already gave him cash.
Yeah,
I
I know
Venmoed
you
him money.
did. Yeah. All right. I mean, I'm happy to do it. I just didn't
No, he is
know if he
expecting
really
us-
wanted us to or
No, he's
if he was
expecting us
just
to
being
be there.
All right, well, let's fucking do it then. We'll do play-by-plays of all the
It's going to be fun.
shenanigans.
Whoopity scoopity poop.
Dude, I've been following along on the Facebook group the kegs that he's got dropped off by fucking every cool brewery. around
Breweries,
here.
his
It's like
own home
insanity.
brews.
The shit he's been making
There's
himself.
gonna be
He's
a
been
ton
like
of beer.
breaking in his grill so he can grill shit and like, dude, it's
That's
fucking
9
looks-
days.
it
That's a
looks-
week from tomorrow.
Yeah,
Or
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
days from now.
it looks ridiculous. It's like it's gonna be a great time.
Is
Yeah.
that going to
Next
end up
Saturday.
being the
'Cause-
next
'cause
podcast
math.
or no?
A week from 2 days from now.
We got one in between.
Oh, no, that's the next podcast.
No, it's not. Oh yeah, a week from 2 days from now. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be the next one. We'll stay tuned. We'll tell you all about it. I already saw one of the kegs that was dropped off was New Haven Blue.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
So I'm pretty excited for that. If nothing else,
All right.
and I'm very excited for a lot of other things too.
Oh, The biggest of that is the biggest of tits. Let's finish up this podcast with nipples and clits.
DJ Catlett.
All right, guys, that's been episode 30. Thanks for listening.
Both of these things.
We've been heavy.
And we've been drinking.
Yeah, and I love you.
Thanks.
Thanks to our sponsors, flyingcornhole.com, Taproom Tackers. Check them out. Mention the podcast. Get a free sample.
Use that podcast.
Thanks to the nipples and thanks to the clits.
Thanks to Aaron for bringing dope beers in.
Aaron, thanks, man.
Thank you for having me.
Later, guys.
Stein. Piece of
Wait, what?
shit. Steiny Stag coming up. Coming for you, Bill. We're gonna come. We're gonna come at your stag. Spuck 'em.
You can't spell your own cup.